So what is the difference between an asset and a liability? Okay, we know there is a difference, but what is it? We're going to talk about that in today's training. Hey everyone, it's Mike Adams, and on this channel we empower individuals to achieve freedom through improved financial literacy and business ownership. If you're new to the channel, make sure to click subscribe, click the bell, so that way you get notified on any and all of our future content. So in today's training, guys, we're going to be discussing the difference between assets and liabilities and really answering the question of what is the difference, okay, between an asset and a liability. And, if you've been on the quest for financial knowledge for a while, you've probably heard many different definitions of the two. But in short, okay, an asset is something that makes you money, okay, and a liability is something that costs you money. Okay, so assets make you money, liabilities cost you money. And a lot of folks have this question, especially in the investing world, in the real estate investing space, and really in the entrepreneur space. But a lot of folks, when they're posed the question, okay, what's an asset, what's a liability, they're not quite sure. And a lot of times you can even ask yourself this question if you're on the channel here and you own a home. Do you believe that your home is an asset or a liability? And most folks, just initial gut reaction is, what? My home is an asset, right? And, obviously you're creating some equity there. You've been paying on that mortgage for a while, so you got some equity there. But my home is an asset, right? I'm putting money in there. But is it truly an asset? If you go back to the base definition, assets make you money, liabilities cost you money. Your home, okay, if you are the one, okay, that physically has to go to work every single week, every single month to make money to pay for that mortgage, okay, every single month, that property you live in, that mortgage, because of that mortgage, your property is a liability. Because every single month, the home that you live in, it costs you money. Every single month you have to make that mortgage payment. And even when there is not a mortgage payment, there's still going to be taxes, okay, and insurance and things like that that you need to maintain on the property even when the mortgage is gone. So if you live in the home, okay, the home that you live in, that property is a liability because it is costing you money every single month. Now, if you take that same exact property, okay, that property that you live in, let's say you move out of the property, we move a renter into that property, and now that renter is making a rent payment that is larger than the mortgage, larger than the insurance, the taxes, all the expenses of the property, and you have positive cash flow every single month. Now that same exact property becomes an asset because that property is now making you money, okay? So that's the difference there, guys, between an asset and a liability. Again, assets make you money, liabilities cost you money. Same thing goes for your vehicle, okay? If you are going to work every single month to make your vehicle payment, you got a loan on that vehicle, and even when the loan is gone, you still have ongoing maintenance and gas that has to go into that vehicle to run that vehicle. That vehicle costs you money every single month. It is a liability. However, let's say you got a little side hustle. Let's say you're doing Uber, you got a little side business now, and now you have that car payment, you have all that gas, you have those expenses, maintenance of the vehicle, but now you are using that vehicle to generate income. And if you can use that vehicle to generate income, and now that income is more than all the expenses of the vehicle, now your vehicle is becoming an asset because it is making you money. Now that's not necessarily passive because you're driving the vehicle, but it is actually, it's now making you money and turning you an actual profit. So again, that's the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset is something that makes you money. Liabilities are something that costs you money. If you found value in this training, guys, make sure to give it a like, make sure to give it a comment below. I will see you in the next training.